Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston versus Kansas State college football matchup on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can always use that discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP type experience. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number that you see on the screen. But keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium products. But let's get to it. Houston taking on Kansas State. Not exactly the most exciting matchup on the board, at least when you look at it from the surface. But sometimes those turn out to be the good ones. Kansas State 7-1 on the season, looking to get back into the Big 12 title race after losing to BYU at the end of September. Of course, they were big road favorites in that game at BYU and got absolutely demolished 38-9. They'd love to get another shot at the Cougs in the Big 12 title game, but there's a lot of football left to be played between now and then. They've bounced back with 4 consecutive wins. Last week, a tight one against Kansas in the Battle of Sunflower State. But still, Avery Johnson, one of the better players in college football, might not be as good as what he was, cracked up to be, but still very, very good. And then meanwhile, for Houston, this is a team that was depleted of players from last season's squad and now, starting to put things together just a little bit better than where they were at the beginning of the season when they opened with that loss against UNLV. They've now won 2 of their last 3 games, knocking off TCU and Utah, but they were slaughtered at Kansas 42-14. Beat by Iowa State, another very good team, 20-0, and shut out by Cincinnati, 34-0. Which Houston team shows up for this one when we know Kansas State, well, they lost to the other Cougars, so the Houston's hoping, well, maybe they lose to these Cougars too. Houston is 126th in the nation in yards per game, while Kansas State 42nd in defense. So a big disparity there. And then when it comes to rushing the football, Kansas State 4th best in the nation in rushing yards against and 6th best in rushing yards per carry. Where Kansas State is vulnerable is in the passing game, where teams complete a pretty solid completion percent against Kansas State, where they are 94th in the nation in completion percentage against. The thing is that we know that Houston certainly has their share of problems and isn't going, anywhere this season. But at the same time, it would be a pretty huge thing for them to be able to step it up here against Kansas State. When we look at, the K-State offense, it has been proficient, especially running the football, where they're 8th best in rushing yards per game, 3rd best in the nation in yards per carry at 6.2, and 59th best in completion percentage. But the Houston defense has actually been pretty good. 27th in total yards against, 20th in passing yards against, 79th, though, in completion percentage. But I think against Avery Johnson, they might be okay in that respect. I think Houston gives Kansas State everything that they ask for and then some. I'm going to take the generous points here with the Cougs, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.